It's a new day in the workroom, and I am feeling fantastic. There's no Hello Kitty here, it's time to focus on the competition. Lindsay was right, between me, Saturn, and Levani, we only have one win. Well, that needs to change, and this is the week to do it.
The queens assemble in the workroom. They extend their congratulations to Candace for her Snatch Game victory and to Levani for surviving the lip sync. They both thank them. Kronk tells Candace that winning Snatch Game is a significant achievement and that Mama Ru is certainly taking notice of her. Candace agrees, noting that Snatch Game is a pivotal challenge that distinguishes the exceptional queens from the mediocre ones. Louise mentions how odd it feels without Hello Kitty around, prompting Lola to question the sincerity of her sentiment, given Hello Kitty's lack of impact. In response, Louise says that Lola hasn't made much of an impression either. Lola laughs off the comment, saying that she has been providing entertainment and drama, and asks Louise to clarify her contributions to the show and quickly. Caught off guard, Louise fails to respond. Saturn sides with Lola and probes further into Louise's contributions beyond repeatedly mentioning her mother in an attempt to establish her own identity. Lindsay intervenes, asking Saturn to stay out of it, only to receive an argument from Saturn. Kronk steps in to diffuse the tension, saying that his role lately seems to be calming arguments. Lola shades Kronk, suggesting that since he's not contributing much else to the competition, he might as well be useful in some capacity.
Ugh, I hate to admit it, but Lola is right again. I haven't been contributing enough to this competition. Having been safe for 4 weeks in a row, I must show RuPaul that the queen she handpicked from Cartoon Drag Race Mexico is here, and is ready to slay this competition from this point forward.
Kronk wins the mini-challenge.
Just as I said, I am going to slay this competition going forward. Yes, it's a mini-challenge win, but it's my first type of win here. Now to win the Maxi Challenge.
My queens, this week you better warm up those vocal cords because you will be writing and recording your own verse in the Girl Group Challenge. Now good luck and don't F it up.
Thank you, RuPaul. This is precisely the challenge I've been seeking. As the fairy of music, it's my moment to shine. Should I falter in this challenge, I will relinquish my powers as the fairy of music. But I don't plan on doing that. I plan on winning my second challenge. These queens better be nervous.
As the queens begin their verses, Musa and Candace concentrate on crafting their lyrics. Amidst their focus, Kronk interjects with lighthearted banter, inquiring if a friendly rivalry is brewing between them. Candace responds affirmatively, highlighting that both are accomplished singers, each with a win under their belt, and both are eager to clinch a second victory this season. Musa agrees and casually mentions she has finished her verse, which sends Candace into a mild panic as she has only completed 2 lines. Musa's giggle fills the air as she commences her vocal warm-ups. Louise, captivated by Musa's vocal prowess, requests guidance on vocal exercises. Musa, ever so gracious, agrees to share her knowledge. Gwen and Kronk express their interest in joining, and Musa extends the invitation to Lindsay and Candace to take a break from writing and partake in the vocal exercises. They all indulge in the activity, enjoying themselves thoroughly. Suddenly, Lola's voice cuts through the merriment, summoning Lindsay to come to her with a sigh. Lindsay makes her way over. Lindsay inquires what Lola wants. Lola retorts by asking about the Glee Club, then mockingly corrects herself, "How's Loser Club?" as she and Saturn share a laugh. Lindsay responds that the Loser Club is actually fantastic, and they're thoroughly enjoying the challenge. Noticing that Lola's paper is empty of lyrics, Lindsay chuckles and teases her about her empty page. Lola, feeling uneasy, tells Lindsay to get out of her sight and go back to her Glee Club. Lindsay tells her she's just leaving and tells Levani she's better than these 2 losers and she knows where to find her. Lindsay's laughter echoes as she departs. Lola asks Levani what Lindsay meant when she said she knows where to find her. Levani assures Lola that she doesn't know. Lola tells her she doesn't believe her and that if she wants to join the Loser Club, then she should go ahead. Levani tells Lola she's had enough of her antics and tries to walk away, but Lola stops her, saying she was joking. Saturn tells Levani she shouldn't take things so seriously. Levani responds by pointing out that they all have blank papers and had better start working. Lola says she needs to do her makeup first because she wants to look stunning, and Saturn agrees to join her. Levanny, however, declines, stating she is focusing on the upcoming challenge. Musa slayed the challenge.
It seems I might not have to relinquish my powers after all. I slayed this challenge and had a great time bonding with my fellow queens. I feel closest to Candace. We share a bond through our music and singing. I knew she was going to be my toughest competition the moment I saw her in the workroom. However, seeing her struggle with her lyrics today somewhat eased my mind for this challenge.
Levanny, Gwen, Kronk and Lola had a great performance.
I had a great time participating in this challenge. Although I may have not stood out during the snatch game, I am hopeful that my performance in this challenge will impress RuPaul. I am confident in my lyrics and my delivery.
Candace, Louise and Lindsay had a good performance.
I loved this challenge. I was having a great time with the queens. Then I saw that Musa had finished her lyrics, and I had only written 2 lines. That's when panic set in, and I think I fumbled some of the lyrics. She's my biggest competition here, but she is also my closest friend. It's just as Kronk put it, friendly competition between us both.
Sailor Saturn had a bad performance.
I don't think the judges were impressed with my verse. It was quite rushed. I was more focused on my runway and makeup. I might have mentioned Sailor Moon once or twice, which probably seemed repetitive.
As some of the queens begin preparing for the runway, Louise compliments Musa, stating that she has one of the best runways she's witnessed in 8 seasons. Musa expresses her gratitude and returns the compliment, remarking on Louise's charming runway as well. Meanwhile, Candace inquires about their thoughts on who might be at risk of landing in the bottom. Lindsay suggests that Saturn and Lola might be in jeopardy, noting their lack of preparation when she approached them earlier. Louise informs the queens that she will visit Gwen and departs. In her absence, Levanny approaches Lindsay. Levanny inquires of Lindsay about her earlier statement. Lindsay explains to Levanny that she is too good of a queen to align with Lola, noting that her stature has declined ever since the association. Candace and Musa agree, reminding Levanny that she was high in the first episode and has been consistently safe and lip-syncing since joining Lola's side. Acknowledging Lindsay's insight, Levanny agrees and requests to prepare alongside them. They all consent, fostering a slight bond. On the runway, category is Night of 1000 Spice Girls. Musa, Levanny, Kronk and Gwen slayed the runway.
I'm undecided if I want to leave Lola and Saturn. I have been getting along great with them, but they are affecting my performance in this competition. Without them I performed great in the challenge and my runway the judges absolutely loved. What's a queen to do?
Lola, Candace and Sailor Saturn had a great runway.
As always, I deliver on the runway. Once I had my makeup on, it got my brain thinking. My verse was great and my runway was great. I think I could land in the top again. I hope so, well, at least safe.
Louise and Lindsay had a good runway.
I'm defending my choice of runway. I had no idea who the Spice Girls were, since they rose to fame before I was even born. Nonetheless, the look still turned out well, and my mother assisted me in assembling this outfit at home.
Welcome to the judges panel. First, she is our resident judge. She is Michelle Visage, and our extra special guest judge. She is the iconic Baby Spice. She is Emma Bunton. Now let the judging commence. Musa, congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge.
Oh, thank you so much, RuPaul. This means the world to me. As the fairy of music, I bless you, RuPaul. I'm the first queen this season to secure 2 wins. Things are looking promising for me.
Levanny and Kronk, good job, you are safe.
There was no way we were beating Musa. She absolutely devoured us in the challenge and runway. But I am happy to be back in the top, thank you.
Yay! I broke my safe streak, and just like Louise last week, it was for the good. I finally feel like I have made Mama Ru proud, thank you.
That means, Candace, Lindsay and Sailor Saturn, you are the bottom queens. Candace, you are safe.
This is so sad. I was the winner last week, and now I'm just being saved from the bottom in my favorite challenge. I could cry, but thank you, RuPaul, I won't let you down.
That means Sailor Saturn and Lindsay, you are up for elimination.
The time has come for you to lip sync for your life.
Oh, I didn't expect to be here. I've been at the top for 2 weeks in a row, and now I'm back at the bottom for a 3rd time. Last time I was here, I sent the biggest name in cartoons home, and now Saturn, I'm sending you home.
This is her 3rd time in the bottom, and my first. I'm not worried. I will be sending her home. I'd be more upset if she were still our friend, but she chose the loser club. So sweetie, it's time to go.
The lip sync song is Cosmic Colors by Trixie Mattel. Sailor Saturn had a good lip sync. Lindsay flopped the lip sync. Sailor Saturn.
Shantae, you stay.
Lindsay.
Sashay away.
Time to sashay away, but I'll always sparkle on.
This is Untucked.
The queens congratulated Musa for winning her second maxi challenge. Candace told her she deserved it as she slayed both the challenge and the runway. Musa thanked them and mentioned that they shouldn't forget about Saturn for surviving the lip sync. Saturn expressed gratitude towards Musa and the queens. Kronk inquired about Gwen's feelings now that her total drama sister had left. Gwen admitted feeling bad because she's her sister, but conceded that it was her time to go. She had been in the bottom 3 times, and this was Saturn's first time. Lola agreed, commenting that her verse wasn't great, her runway was poor, and her lip sync was a flop, suggesting that maybe All Stars would be for her if she gets the call. Gwen retorted that she couldn't see Lola receiving the All Stars call either. Lola replied confidently that she wouldn't need it because she's winning season 8. Candace laughed and encouraged her to tell another joke, which made Levani and Saturn laugh. Offended, Lola walked off with both following behind, still laughing. Gwen tells the queens that she is tired of Lola and her delusions. Musa responds, saying she doesn't think Lola will be around much longer and that they should just tolerate it for now. Musa also congratulates Kronk for breaking his safe streak. Louise gives him a big hug and joins in the congratulations. He thanks the queens and expresses that he feels like Mama Ru has finally noticed him in the competition, and he hopes to maintain his top placement. The queens all share a moment of bonding. Lola, visibly annoyed with Levani and Saturn for laughing at Candace's words, and asks them to be honest with her. She questions whether they envision her as the season's winner. Saturn, without hesitation, affirms her victory, while Levani disagrees. Grateful for Saturn's support, Lola inquires about Levani's skepticism. Levani explains that Lola's performances haven't been stellar and her runway shows have merely kept her from lip-syncing. Frustrated, Lola demands specifics, to which Levani cites the Snatch Game episode where Lola and Hello Kitty should have been in the bottom. Lola concedes this point, maintaining it was her only rescue from the bottom. She probes further, asking if Levani believed Hello Kitty could have eliminated her. Levani denies this possibility. Satisfied, Lola acknowledges the response, and an awkward silence ensues until Saturn diffuses the tension by proposing a toast to another week, which they all accept.
Hey, squirrel friend. When one video ends, just open up another one. It's called binge viewing. Go ahead. I support you.